there's some talent. They're averaging 90 points a game early in the season, but that's a big jump to go from that level to the Division I. Cato drives baseline. A little contact, fights through it.
Under 10. Bagbimi leans in, left it short. Got his own miss. Cato, top of the key, got it!
Doesn't give a lot.
Wood with a game-high 16 and 5 boards. Tayshaw stays in the game after that tumble. Cato, step-back corner triple. Now they're making everything.
Cole McCormick still with the hands. Colton Griffin inside, still can't make a shot. West Georgia has been struggling to shoot here in the second half. Limited shots, but when they take them, they don't come easy.
Yeah, some have been forced, some have been just desperation heaves.
What a defensive half from Central Arkansas, and it only continues.
Be good by Ellison as he puts the 3 in the book. And Ellison now with 8 points. Like Mima, he thought he might have been pushed in foul, but there was no call. Good touch passing here going on by the Bears. They get it right to Cato.
How could I do that? But, well, hey, when you look at numbers here, brother, FGCU plus 10 on the rebounds. That was one of the keys that they were talking about.
An answer off the time. Pointers in an ASUN game this year. Lipscomb shot only 17% from downtown. They were 6 for 34, so not a good sign for Central Arkansas that Lipscomb's already jumped out and knocked down 2 threes here early.
And it was the first game for the Bears to play without their sensational freshman Lanes.
Hacker wants another. That one too strong and to the left.
He had a Curry check there.
Bagbimi trying to go straight to the rack. Double team. You'll have to kick it out. Cato spin move. Got the open lane in the left hand.
McCormick give and go. Cato all alone.
With 11.
Yeah, where he's been every single game as a Oklahoma Sooner so far.
Here's Cato, and he counters with a 3 of his own.
Led on one end, and the defense in transition was big for the Bulldogs.
Solomon gets it ripped away from Lane Taylor, who is there, right on the money. He's able to operate into the lane. Easy look for Cato. Great job.
He comes through with a big 3.
Yeah, that was a couple feet off that line right there, and Demetrius Johnson making up for that previous possession with a deep ball.
That one nearly lost by McCormick, taken again by the Bears. 3 ball. Good from Cato. Wow.
Chekwa didn't switch, or at least know who was switching. George. Hard off the iron. And Chekwa tries to go for the boards. Grabbed by Taylor. Cato tries his luck from deep.
They one and done. Ran that shot clock down too. Quick Jalen Smith the other way, no good. Jalen Smith, what we're going to get. Leader in assists. He's like, I can shoot it too, baby. I don't just pass it. Now here's Cato with an opportunity in front of the Ospreys bench.
Glover, the lefty, can't hit. Bagbimi again, the long rebound. Up top, Cato on the deck. And one.
In one game early this season against Randall University, attempted 54 three-pointers in the game. So stylistically, he will recruit to that. That's what he did at Huntsville and had great success with it. 5 consecutive NCAA tournaments at the D2 level, 3 conference titles.
Had a great pedigree as a head.
Both of the free throws He's now got 16 points again. Grant Osman that is. Asman on the bench with 4 personal fouls.
Lipscomb's gone 2-3 zone after the timeout.
And they'll get a soft little jump shot as they got it.
2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in this Atlantic Sun matchup. Both teams looking to get back into the win column. $14 points tonight for Taylor. Fagbimi. Extra pass. Cato for 3. Yes!
The best rebounder on this team, even though just standing at 6'7".
How many times have we seen him, come away with big offensive rebounds too, and just such a good guy that blocks out. Just make sure that he grabs a defensive rebound also by just getting in the right position constantly.
And around the A-Sun right now, here's Cato from the corner, gets going.
Who's got 18 points here in the first half, trying to add to it. That one's short. Fagbimi quickly tries to push it to the front court. Satius drives, gives it to Cato. Cato still looking to get his offense going today. Tries to turn around, jumper off the window.
He was a manager when he first went there. But it's Cato that is the true leader of this Bears team.
That must have been a hell of a managing staff.
Cato backs up, another 3. Nails it.
Ratio. Well, you just can't be lazy around the perimeter passing when Anderson is playing off of his player because he's lurking at all times.
And he's able to do it without committing a lot of fouls in the years. There's a drive, laying it over the rim, going to be corner for a 3. Another one to put in the book for the Hatters. Jordan Wood puts that 3 in the book for the Hatters, as he's got his 3rd three-pointer, I believe, now the first half.
Yeah, 5 for 13 now are the Hatters, and that's where they're separating themselves a little bit from the three-point line. Great ball movement that time by Turner, and Cato's good.
Another rebound by Cato. And turned over. Now Fagbimi hands it over to Cato. From the baseline, and that one
tried to get one there.
Yeah, offense is all now has become part of their game.
Jack Reddick on the bench there out of Kentucky, mimicking the dance that McLean is doing, the shoulder shimmy.
Whoa.
You like him, Jay Webb.
Oh. We've got Cato in is 80. Behind the back, step back. That one's long. Lane Taylor gets his 5th rebound, or 6th rebound rather, of the game. Finds Cato, cuts and lays it in. Great find from Lane Taylor.
Urging his guys to continue to compete, continue to fight. He understands what's ahead. He's still getting them going.
First 2 of the night for Elijah Crawford. That was spectacular.
I loved it. Like, he didn't tip it back in. He actually literally caught it, completely caught it in the air while he was still in the air, put it back up on the glass.
He is a really good athlete.
Yeah. Lamoureux, Lipscomb with a 15-2 opening to this ball game.
Joe Anderson with another steal, and we used to call that cherry picking back in the day, and that's a pretty easy one for Jacob Ignacevic, but he'll take the assist from Anderson.
Here we go, McCormick. Lobs it deep.
They got to go deep here.
All alone, he's fouled and one. The open shooter wide open.
The lead scorer for the Redhawks has been kind of inefficient so far, 1 of 6 from the floor, but can't leave him open too often. Maybe trying to do too much back in his home state. 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Central Arkansas trailing by 4. McCormick over the shoulder pass to Cato, lowers the shoulder. Play here in Conway. J.D. Brazil alongside Bobby Swafford. Appreciate you tuning in on a Sunday. Cato right to the rack. Finishes with the left hand.
Nice 3 from Fletcher, 80. Number 5 on the day for him.
Really good job. Solomon had a hand in that offensive rebound. Didn't get it, but he was able to tip it to Marsh. They keep the second chance opportunity alive, something they've struggled in the first half, and it pays off with AB's 3.
So lead back to single digits. It's at 8. Fagbimi's got it now. He and Taylor, fantastic backcourt tandem for UCA. Taylor puts it on his hip, trying to find cutting player. Has Cato now top of the key. He spins. Leading scorer for the Bears, fires and scores once.
Out on the floor. You're just going to have to get in the game.
Looking to step up in their place. Soiree also getting some significant minutes.
Bucket from Central Arkansas.
Originally recruited to North Texas, decided to come here to play at Central Arkansas. Cooper Goodell hits that triple. Elias Cato going to try to answer, and he does.
Piece, and Gabe 1 point away from his 1,000th. So they are both still doing well behind the arc. Central Arkansas 3 of 17 behind the arc in the first half. That's exactly what they had at BYU a couple nights ago.
Well, the Matson brothers are 6 for 14 between them tonight. Both of them 3 of 7.
And there's a much-needed bucket.
Digits last time these two teams played on this floor. He's a guy that can score when you need him to.
He's got great hands. That was his 43rd steal of the season as Cato, high arcing three, finds the bottom. Cato with 8. Bully ball. Got it right back for the lane.
Keep going back up. It's finally going to go. And that time for Idada, that was the case. The junior from the Netherlands with a nice finish.
One of those 3 7-footers on the roster for Southeast Missouri. Cato working on Idada. Nice with a right-handed finish.
In small ways, right? He didn't just jump out to double-digit scoring. He just does it in small ways, gets free throws, and plays really good defense.
Prognosovic reminds me a lot of Riley Minix, the former forward at Morehead State, reigning OVC Player of the Year. Doesn't rebound in the same capacity, but their style and touch that allows them to finish around the rim is very similar as Cato goes through the defense for the lane. I'm going right after him.
100%. Try to get that fourth foul, get him off the floor.
Cato wide open. The Thunder from down on.
Double screen. Gets it down to Cato. He's going to work. Might have shuffled the feet. Gets his own rebound and the put pass.
Austin P within 5. Elias Cato held scoreless. And Jacksonville gets downhill for the.
Another 20 to waste.
9.5 minutes is an eternity in a basketball game.
Sure.
Fox trying to get it into Cato. Finger roll.
Pitch. Good entry pass by Mag.
Good pass, good catch.
11 points for Boscovich in his American basketball debut.
Sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Florida.
You talk about a big bucket. His first make tonight, 3-pointer, and, Stetson just needs something to stop the momentum. Now they can't.
15-footer from Blanton, no problem on the J.
And Blanton's been quiet. He's really struggled. Just 3 of 13 now from the field. That's a big shot for the Colonel Guard.
Wayne Taylor now across the timeline. There's looking for a good offensive possession. They go no look to Cato. Backing his way against Martinov. Right hand gets the friendly roll. Lane doing what he does best, moving downhill high off the window. Lane's got 12 points on the game, already in double figures. Cato wants another three, and he gets it.
Looks like maybe Xavier may have grabbed the crock pot there from Stewart to cook that up.
And again,
for some Xavier stew.
Got that going. His career-high 12th rebound. He's just a bucket away from a double-double. Cato.
So active on the glass, and I mentioned it in the first half, Chad. 21 rebounds in the last 2 games, 10 of those on the offensive end. And you look at the previous 5 games, he had 13 rebounds total. So that was not Sam Godwin-like, but he's back to attacking the glass, which is what he does best.
Cato's corner 3.
I love how Central Arkansas, they're going to their better. Cato, he's a senior. He's been in the program. Averaged just under 12 points and 6 rebounds a game. He's been in big games.
He hits it. That was the shot he passed up. He just got it later in the clock. He had more time to size it up. He was determined to get that shot. He waved Moss through so he could get that look.
I'll tell you what, he's the MVP. Him and Oscar Berry tonight, because when things got quiet late in the first half, Miles started to take off. Hit a couple of threes back-to-back, kept them close. Oh, he got away with the travel right there, did Satius. Now a nice finish by Cato, but that
But you also would shoot at the top of your jump.
Yeah.
And you didn't have a lot of shots blocked by even taller guards.
For sure. I was able to get off of the guy where, nice oop from out of bounds right there. Very good play.
Cato on.
Bagbimmy downhill, whips it out. McCormick for three, no. A good look for McCormick in the corner. Goes right past the defense. Cato puts it up.
Threes. If you push up on him, he can put the ball on the floor.
Substitution here early on for UCA. Lane Taylor in the corner gives it back to Ed Botteroo as the inbounder. Elias Cato from three. That one's good. Great ball movement from the Bears right there.
Anderson started as a freshman before transferring out after Anthony Boone was let go after last season. This year it's Taylor alley-oop. Cato!
We still have to play with composure, not get out of character, as he says, continue to play their game.
Traore.
Three-pointer. Misses on the mark, but what a high rebound there by Cato off the glass and good.
So Johnson now, FGCU trails by 3. And here's McLean, cannot tie the game. Bears have the ball. Fegbani dishes to Cato. Cato turnaround jumper. Oh, that's a pretty looking shot.
Right, camping out. Good job there in transition to find the open shooter. And when Ward's open, he doesn't miss very often. He's a great shooter, second leading scorer on the team, and he gets a big three.
It's a big shot as Simo back out in front. Cato trying to answer, and a chance for
was short.
A little bit forced, I think, that time. Shot clock still had plenty of time left. Griffin knocked down one earlier, tried to get back to the well.
Oh, good look. Cato finishes with the finger.
Down just a touch. In this game, it's just been back and forth. Taylor going to work on AB. Beat him once for a pull-up jumper in the last quarter. The last overtime period, I should say. Under 10 to go on the shot clock now. Sasha sets the pick. Taylor drives. Cato, it's a three. It's in. Elias Cato from
Apex. Little Rock should have some experience attacking a 1-3-1. That looks like what UCA is throwing at him right now, extending it a little bit further than Little Rock does. But that time leads the three-point look from Wilkinson.
Bagbimmy, nice find and one. Cato gets.
Made us feel like, hey, you don't deserve this.
Not yet. Not yet.
Richie Saunders with 13.
Great shot by Richie. Smooth stroke. You can see they're getting confidence coming out of this half. They're making shots, playing really solid defensively. I'm sure Coach Williams said, let's not let up, let's get better.
Bagbimmy with it. Gets it back. Shot clock under 10. Now it's Cato on the drive. Follow-away shot good.
It's a nice shot.
Triad to create things. The help side defense came over, deflected it, and forced a shot clock violation.
For North Alabama, they've not won a game in which they've scored less than 70 points. So defense needs to be an emphasis for UCA. Cato's first shot.
It's not his call, in my opinion. Like, he was way back here. I don't know what he called, to be honest with you, JD.
But it's been a fit to the Bears, no question.
It sure was. This guy's not had a great day as an official, to be quite honest with you.
Bears get a chance to make it a two-possession game for the first time today. Cato's trying to do it easy with a left hand.
And that's the score on it every time that they press you.
Taylor, really tough shot, not even close, but Cato there to clean it up.
45, 7 minutes to play. There's just one of their last 5. How do they get it going offensively again?
Go through Cato, find a way to get him to the rack.
He'll rise for 2 and nail it. Inside, no good. Cato for 3, got it!
Receiver shimmying a cornerback, getting free and throwing it down.
Spin move stripped. A little out of control, Cato. Change direction, another dunk!
Back to form right there for Taylor.
Turnover. Cato, open court, avoids the defense to lay it in.
trail Central Arkansas tonight. Deep three. That one rattles out, though. Iron unkind to Jordan Jones.
And the 11th rebound from Fagbemi.
Cato's wide open. Look out below. Elias side to Cato. They like the one-on-one matchup. Cato again. Some contact, no whistle. Gets his own rebound. Another. He drives. Head down, shoulder. Some contact. Gets his own putback.
Who do the Bears go to in his absence?
You know, Cato's been a little bit stymied so far, but I think Cato, right? You know, he's a guy that can step up. He's a veteran. I think it's Cato.
Just 2 points for Cato on the evening. 1 of 2 from the floor. He'll take it over the top on cue.
The shot clock, they didn't even realize, it looked like they were about to get something off. Now Lane Taylor, the hero, and that double overtime loss gave the Bears a chance to win it when he hit the shot to send it to overtime. Cato pops up for 3, and it's a great start.
Just about 11 minutes to play here in the first half. Tough drive to the lane. Cato with another rebound. That's his 5th already here in this first half. Ben Fox back on the floor for Central Arkansas. This is Lane Taylor. He sets the offense. Thought about letting one go and gives it up to Cato. He drives left hand all the way to the rim. That's a goaltend.
Cato as well, working against the disadvantage, still getting the stiff block. Turner gets it and sends it to Fagbemi. It's full court press here for West Georgia, but they fade off. Cato has an open lane to the basket, takes it, and makes it 3 potential.
Certainly the defense for both teams has turned up a notch. Made the offense tough to come by. UCA's had some good looks, hasn't got him to go. They give Cato an open look. Look out below.
They changed benches this year under Coach John Schulman.
Yeah.
That's why they're going to start going right to left here in the second half on your looky box.
The looky box. I love it.
Cato looking there. Up and in.
261 wins. He could coach. UCA finally got a call. Cato got fouled underneath. Now he's going to put up a 3. He nails it.
And Sheridan comes back in for Massey. Sheridan seems to have the backup 5 minutes secured now over Trayton Thompson and Stefano Alessa.
It's all about production. And Trayton Thompson can still be a valuable piece to this team, but he's going to have to come in and play with a little more oomph. And the Hatters show their own full court pressing. You often say pressing teams don't like to be pressed.
Cato goes to the rim and
from walk up right to dish. In transition, nobody picked up Terry. He throws it down.
Fagbemi inside to Cato. Nice look there, and Elias Cato.
Or a foul for free throws and cut it off.
So now UCA triggers from the side as Diego Seixas is into the game. Pass inside to Cato. He lays it up, lays it in. Had a great seal.
Parents here tonight for senior night. Joe Anderson tries another 3. This one off the mark. And a nice rebound there. Saving it back in is going to be Fox for the Bears.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable, though. As soon as Ognacevic touches it, there was about 3 Bears going over to almost triple team him.
Bison's got their man-to-man extended. They have both Asman and Ognacevic on the court right now. Spin up. Nice spinning move through the paint.
Kelman as a release. Kelman turns.
Oh.
Cannot get the bucket.
Well, you got to take one more step.
Abagaru hands off to Taylor. Again, Taylor with 7 points in the game.
He will find you.
Cato, a spinning runner, jumper, good.
Okay.
It's like any team in Division I basketball. The 3 is such a huge part of the game. You make 3s, it makes the whole game offensively so much easier. Opens up the floor, makes things happen for you offensively.
Cato, after a pump fake, knocks down the long 2.
They've been going to Vagaru a lot. Cato, corner triple, cannot connect. Now Taylor, behind the back, the jelly. Back out to Cato. He'll drive. Through contact, right hand, hoop, and
had pumped in an early 6-point.
I think that should have been over and back.
I have to agree with you, brother.
So UCA with a 1-point lead. Inside the Cato. Great move by.
That was old school Jerry Stackhouse under the rim. Goes up and comes down hard.
Cato just bullies his way to the bucket.
Is good. McGregor out of Clearwater Calvary Christian. Nice finish there. Breaks a little scoreless drought for the Hatters after their hot start.
The big fella Turner is from Auburndale, Florida. I don't know how Coach Schulman plucked him out of the state of Florida.
It's about 2 hours southwest of DeLand. He's got a cheering section and a sign in the crowd tonight. Cato steps into a triple and knocks it down.
Shooting team as well. Leo Colomario, 4 points to start.
Yeah, again, just a really efficient basketball player. You see as to why, getting to his spots and finishing at such a high level.
Coming around, Elias Cato. This team without Lane Taylor as well, the freshman who was on a pace to be possibly freshman of the year. Cato underneath in his first.
That's their 10th made three.
And we talked about Taylor, 42% a year ago at St. John's. And he will keep you honest from long distance as well.
Cato spins and fires and drops home another one.
Peeking and trying to figure things out at the right time. All of this without Ty Robinson, Tyler Lee, Jabari West. We've been told he's cleared to play. We have not seen him tonight. Injuries aplenty as we begin the second half.
And Javion Guy King hasn't been able to play all season long. So the Central Arkansas team doesn't have all the bullets in the chamber.
Cato baseline jumper, picking up right where he left off.
Right there to Jacob Ignacevic.
You know, when you start looking at Jacob, too, right now he's got, in this game, he gets a bucket. He's got 14 points. But you look back over his stat sheet as you see a nice 2 points.
It's good. What a shot from Shelton Williams-Striding.
Oh, man, that could be a sign of things to come. Shelton Williams-Striding using the full capabilities of his skill set right there.
Well, he likes to draw the double team. That time he didn't even need the spot up, as that's a spot up three for Elias.
Shooting any free throws at the moment. UCA so far today, 1 for 6 from 3. This one will be number 2 if they can knock it down, and they do. Right on cue, it's a lot.
Fox off the back iron. Cato, second chance is good.
All over it. Dunn had to pass it mid-air. That led to the overshot from 3. Here's Taylor. Gives it up to Cato. He crosses over, gets to the rim. Left-hand finish. Go underneath the screen against Jakari Lane. That time they do it again, and again he makes him pay. 20 for the North Alabama guard. Elias Cato had problems getting that in as Fagbemi was well guarded by Tay Fields. Fields a great defender. You know, he's rated as the best wing player in the country across all divisions. As there's a nice move. Cato.
Yeah, that's still an in-rhythm shot you'll take every day of the week from Jacob Ignacevic.
3.5 to play here in this first half. Lipscomb with a 13-point lead. Nice pull-up shot, Cato. What a beautiful
game. He's out along with Kwesi Reeves. Terry pulls up from deep. Just a little left. Bagaru with the rebound as Taylor brings it up. 3:15 to go here in the first half. Cato's going to try from way outside.
Size, moves really well for a guy with his frame, and as you can see, has some skill. Can put the ball on the floor, can turn and face the basket.
6'9" freshman out of Orlando. Cato goes up.
Movement there. People going to the hole, going after the ball, and then giving up a good shot for a better shot.
Started with the hustle play by Munoz and good awareness by all three. Inside pass to Cato. Outside to Seixas for a 3, and he knocks it down.
Seixas. Ratio is pretty good. Randall, a turnover. West corrals the loose ball.
Cato goes baseline. Up and in.
Blanton's had it tough rolling. Buttry back to Blanton. Wants the three. In and out. No good.
It's back-to-back good looks for Blanton. Just can't get one to fall.
13-5. We owe you a break at the next stoppage of play. They left. Cato open again. Buttry help defense. Doesn't matter.
At the block. Martin coast to coast. Left-handed finish. There's a lid on the basket.
My thoughts exactly. Boy, that's a look that SEMO doesn't miss very often. Very cold to start. They had looks. That's one that Martin wants back.
The Redhawks need to figure something out here in the Ferris Center. They're playing here tomorrow as well. UNC Asheville going to be the opponent. Cato with 10 to work on the shot clock. He's guarded by Beal. Fadeaway jumper. That one in and out. Back in. The members only.
Fundamental play from Taylor.
Fatuga tries to back down Fagbemi. That one's too short, though. Battle for the rebound. Pulled down by Fagbemi. He's played well today, has Braden. Here's Taylor. He drives. Pull up. Kicks it out to Cato. He tries to get in the lane. Little contact. And one. Elias.
Boscovich now with 4.
Now Turner picked up by Traore. Fagbemi's got to deal with a point guard opposite him that's 6'9". Catchings on the swat. A shooter's bounce
touch right there.
Relaford puts in both shots and cuts the lead to 4. Full court for West Georgia. Almost a backcourt violation called there. Fagbemi wasn't careful where he turned back. Eats him. Newly checked in, sends it over to Fagbemi. Wanted to get it to Cato. It's covered up. Here's Satius. That one almost poked away by Tamari Relaford, but given back to Fagbemi. Inside he works. Kicks out. Cato's 3. True. What a 3 from Elias.
3. Fagbemi. A Vagaru for 3. In and out. Cato right there for the putback.
Now driving in. Up off the glass. No good defense. Doyle couldn't finish, and Cato trying to run. The Euro finger roll. The Bears.
Litters came to play tonight. The senior transfer from Longwood. He's not playing around.
He averages 11.6 a game. He's got 8 here in the first 3 minutes and 10 seconds. What scares you a little bit for the Ospreys is a team that shoots it that much, and they know this from an offensive standpoint. If you get hot, just because the shooting percentage isn't great for the Bears, doesn't mean they can't have a hot night here at UNF Arena.
Exactly. The warm weather may get their...
The only time, at least, that I've seen this year that they weren't ready to go, they being the starting 5. But what you'd like to do if you're Oklahoma, I mean, you want to extend this. And you don't want the Bears to have confidence going into halftime. And how do you extend? It's defensive stops, but not on this possession.
Beautiful pump.
Is EKU. They'll kick it out. Crawford, off balance 3, off the rim, no good. UCA looking to push. Satius wanted to go down low to Cato. It's tipped away. They're able to maintain. Against Myrick. Fadeaway. Kisses it off the window.
Offensive rebound, though. Washington in the lane. Tries to go up. Can't get it to go. Shot that one from the L in Central Arkansas on the logo. SEMO's got a 2-point lead. Cato inside, left-handed finish. We're tied again.
Pushing the pace. Fagbemi 4th in total assists for the conference with 118. Jalen Smith has the most of the 161 for North Florida. He picked up a win, or is in the lead right now. Cato turns, gets it just past.
2 for 2. You're going to win a lot of ball games when you're making most of your free throws. Pressure by FGCU, broken by the Bears. Taylor can't get a shot up. McCormick dishes it back to Fagbemi. A 3 by Cato.
And Turner kind of cut that angle. He was going to go up for that big slot. Davis realized it. High off the glass over the big fella.
Tied at 28, just over 8.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Scramble for the loose ball. UCA with the advantage. Cato. Corner three, rolls it in.
Originally what? North Texas?
Yeah, North Texas. It was a decommit when their coach left. Ty Robinson, who was his AAU teammate, was committed to FAU until Dusty May left, and then he joined up with Taylor at UCA, but Robinson out with a year with an injury.
And Coach Schulman says if Lane Taylor is Batman, but Robinson is Robin. He's just that good of a player.
Cato, baseline run.
Play looking for their first win since January 3rd. Here we go. Bears and Bison, Central Arkansas controlling the opening tip. Ben Fox getting his 11th start of the season today in place of Lane Taylor. Not a huge point score, only about 6.5 points per game. It is going to take a full team effort for Central Arkansas today against this Lipscomb squad. Already under 10 on the shot clock. Cato, good defense by Asman. Fall away, Jay is good.
From deep all night long, two of the most attempted threes in the country on these two teams here.
Central Arkansas with the basketball, and they send a few new players into the game as well. Good catch in the corner. That's Ben Fox. Now a drive by Cato. He's got
a lot of the minutes in the middle for Central Arkansas. Tim has been on the bench. Only 11 minutes in for him. Taylor checks it back out. The three ball, good for Kate.
To the basket, so if three's not falling, you have to change something up.
Oh, a simple pass, wide open.
This one for both teams.
That one's off the mark. Cato gets it, sticks it back, sticks it in.
Back his man under minus shuffle, gotten away with a travel.
He sure did get away with a travel.
Fagbemi misses the fader, scramble for the loose ball. Fagbemi's got the board. Cato wants a three, and he knocks it down. But over a month away. Should be fun. Matt Whiting in his first full season as the head athletic director here at Central Arkansas. Was on staff for Dr. Brad Teague for many years. Cato in the lane, off the window is good. Elias Cato. Some momentum, but they took a step back in that first half defensively. Yeah, a single-digit deficit at half against Oklahoma. Looked good, but you're right. Things just not going their way here in that first half. Hoping to turn the table in a second. They've got possession down. It's a deuce. Try to get Cato going early on. Off the window, good, and one. Best. And now Simo showing some of that three-quarter court pressure. We've got the 6'7" Beal out front of this 1-2-2 trap. Fagbemi gets it across. And now Central Arkansas will try to set the offense. A lot of contact out there. Shulman screaming for a call, screaming for another.
Just to where the flags are going, and that's how you play the game. Adjusting is the key part of it. That shot just won't drop there for the Hatters, and the Bears are out quickly with it. Into the corner. Drive in. Cato off the glass and good. Is he not a player?
Game. Transfer from San Jose State, a Portugal native. Feeds it to Cato. Through contact, fades away.
And you play in the Scottie Pippen court.
Barno took it in on Turner. No call. Cato, a good dish from Turner.
Trying to work at the walk-up. Wild drive out of control. That one thrown up off the window by Terry. And now UCA can go 2 for 1 if they work quickly. Cato, he's going to put the shoulder down all the way to the rack. Elias Cato.